So, I saw the poster for this, and my first impression was kind of a Cesar Romero-esque. So, like, where's your inspiration for the Joker? Because make it look Cesar Romero.
Well, firstly, I gotta let you into a little secret. That's not actually me on the poster. So I'm taking no responsibility for that.
You've got the smile, though. Man, that's crazy. Great smile.
Yeah, I wasn't available for the press, so the actual press photographs, I was busy doing something else, weren't me and haven't been me, and we've never caught up. So I did it all last year, but there is a bit of. I mean, I grew up with Cesar Romero, right. and you know, much as when I was going up for the role, I was thrilled because I'd revisited the Heath Ledger performance, and for me that knocked it way out the ballpark. You know, it was just such an incredible, detailed and new take on a familiar character. But obviously, we're in a live arena environment. It's not film. You can't be quite. You know, it's more of a family show, so you can't go quite as dark. But I hope there's a bit of all of them. Would be the easy answer, I suppose. I mean, there's definitely a bit of Cesar Romero. There's definitely a nod to Mark Hamill's animated series, which you know we looked at quite closely, and there's a bit of everything else thrown in, and hopefully a lot of my own, you know. But he's in this show. He's very much the master of ceremonies. So it's the nice thing in it is because it's an arena event, and there's a circus element, and he sort of takes over the circus. He gets to manipulate the audience a bit, and we've got an illusion part, and he's very much the master of ceremonies. So there's a bit of everything. But
so really, it should be called Joker Live. Not
absolutely, absolutely.
You gotta make sure
No, absolutely. He gets the best toys, the best entrances, best exits, and let's face it, he gets the gags as well.
Yeah, so were you interested in playing the part of the villain? Like, when this came up, you're like, dude, I would love to play the Joker. Who cares about Batman? I want to be the Joker.
Yeah, I mean, to be honest, I think you know, it's a cliche, but actors will tell you it's often more interesting to play the villains anyway.
Yeah, absolutely.
And I think when you're growing up, you're either identifying with the heroes or the villains, and I very much always identified with the kind of
Darth Vader.
The dark characters, exactly. And it's just so much more fun to kind of get into the more problem bits of your own psyche and get them out in a safe and controlled environment. So I very much they don't come much more iconic or much more fun to play than the Joker, and it was a real thrill to be up for the role.
Now, do you do as much fighting as some of the rest of the cast? Because the Joker's usually doesn't get his hands.
No. I don't get my hands dirty. Right at the end, I have a sort of a fist fight, and actually that's when I come off worst, and that's that's when the audience get to kind of all cheer or boo or whatever it is they want to do. But for the most part, I let others do my dirty work.
See, then you don't have to worry about working out as much as everybody else.
No, that is the theory, although there hasn't really been a kind of portly incarnation of the Joker, so I have to go a bit careful. And the suit is a little bit unforgiving as well, so I have to go careful, otherwise I do start popping out all over the place.
Amazing. Well, I'm excited to see it tonight.
Great.
We'll be here, and it's going to be incredible. So.
Thanks.